Welcome to another edition of Frankly Green Bay, brought to you by Baumeister Soda. This week, I got a guy I've known for 30 years. I booked him 30 years ago, and he used to wear a tuxedo. He's from the Conglomerate, the biggest band in the state. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bailey from Vic Ferrari. Welcome to another edition of Frankly Green Bay. Got my buddy Michael Bailey. How you doing, brother?
Great to see you, Frank.
Every time I hear your name, I want to go, Michael Bailey, won't you come home? How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
You know, we got the chance.
Tuesday in summer.
It's a Tuesday in summer. We got to see you a couple weeks to celebrate. You have just, I don't know, your career has just flourished. Do you remember me booking you at Fox Hills 30 years ago, and you guys wore tuxes? Do you remember that?
You know, we wore tuxes for about maybe 2 weeks in our career, so you got lucky.
I got lucky. Let's go way back, though. When
Sure.
did Michael Bailey first get into music?
Ash Wednesday of my 6th grade year, and I sang, Were you there when he gave the Holy Supper? And I was so scared my knees were knocking.
Sure.
I was actually skinny at the time.
You were,
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. So were you playing an instrument at the time or just singing?
Singing.
Because singing is, I got to tell you, you're an unbelievable bass player, but what a voice.
Thank you.
What a voice. So when did you pick up an instrument?
Probably 4th grade with trumpet.
Trumpet. So
Start with
you
trumpet.
are a horn guy. I thought that. And you learned bass clef later in life or what?
Yeah, when there were not enough trombone players, I started with valve trombone.
You did.
And then I went to baritone, and then Santa bought me when I was a sophomore in high school a bass guitar from Henry's Music.
Bass guitar. You've mastered it. Is that what when you started Vic? Did you start Vic Ferrari?
I did.
First of all.
Yeah.
When was that? Tell me what.
It would have been 1988, right around the Lenten season.
Okay. And you just said,
March.
I want to put a wedding band together? Because you guys were a wedding band, right?
I got really sick and tired of working an office job.
Yeah.
It was just, I had no opportunity, no growth. I just didn't feel like it was for me. I promised my wife the day before we got married,
Yeah.
honey, I'll never, ever play in a band again, I promise. And that lasted 9 months.
Well, I got to tell you what. When Vic Ferrari, are the founding members still all around?
Wayne is there with me,
Yep.
Tom, Chad. Russ was there in '89.
Yeah.
And
You keep adding players. What do you got, like 57?
yeah, right now I think we're right around actually 54. And it's the truth.
I know.
Yeah.
You have people that sub, right?
There's not
No.
in the band. We have
Okay.
a core members of the
Yes.
band,
Okay.
and then we go out sometimes with the horn section.
With the horn section. Yeah.
But we've branched off of the symphony, but only because I think we found that we were hunting the same animals, and we just got tired of going after it.
Yeah.
We just said that we're going to change it, and it took years, but it flourished.
And you have mastered the festival circuit. You have actually, somebody could come to you and say, hey, Mike, we want to do this thing on a weekend. Can you organize it? You can do the whole thing, right?
Absolutely.
When did that happen?
Basically, when we just couldn't trust anybody else taking our product.
Yeah.
I could not take Frank's and put it in. I own a venue.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me to do it top to bottom for you, very
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are a specialized item. That's basically where we had to start doing it. Pounding in our own snow fence,
Yep.
bringing in the porta potties, buying our own stages. It's a crew, and everybody was hands-on.
Join us next week as we talk about Michael Bailey one more time. This guy's been everywhere, and he knows everyone. You know, Michael Bailey and Vic Ferrari, they are such a fantastic group together, and 3 more weeks of them. Hey, let's get to my picks. Number 4, Scott Barham, the Ditch Runners, and Dave Acara, August 2nd. That would be at the Lyric Room. Get down there. Number 3, Tony and Tina's wedding. It's at the Forest in Tisch Mills, Wisconsin. Number 2, Panic Station, Sunday night at Fox Harbor. And then number 1, come and see me. My show, Hodag and Scooby Doo at the Meyer Theater. It's air-conditioned, pure pleasure on the weekend with humidity out there. So it's a great show. Come on out.
At franklygreenbay.com
That's
for
right.
details on all of these events.
Yeah.